Let's now have a look at the vocoder in VocalSynth. I'll push up the dry signal so we can hear what we're working with.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
Okay, let's now bring in the vocoded signal. Now the carrier signal is built in, and you can select from any of these wavetables for the carrier. The controls here will be for the modulator. Let's listen to this. Let's try a different wavetable. That one's pretty cool. I like this vocal vocoder. So a lot of tonal options with these waveforms. Let's look at the controls now. The shift dial is very much like the Foreman dial from the Polyvox. You can hear how the voice is tonally shifting up when I increase this value. The voice gets deeper when it's brought down. Technically, it's frequency shifting the bands, but the oral result is very much the same. Contour affects the gain of those frequency bands, so it's like EQing the sound. At higher values, you get that smiley curvy Q shape. Scale is essentially the response of the vocoder. You'll notice how the vocoder slows down and overlaps some words, making it a bit unintelligible. Let's try it with a different waveform. Pretty interesting effect actually. It's like adding glide to the voice. Okay, lastly, there are these three modes here for the vocoder. You will get tonal variations to the vocoder with this, specifically high frequency response changes. So in hard mode, you can hear how a lot of the low end is lost, especially when compared to vintage. Smooth too has less low end, but it's not as thin as the hard mode. So depending on what you're going for, you can pick any one of these three. Let's hear this with some of the dry sound. Changing up the waveform really makes a huge difference to the sound.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
We can now also bring in some harmonies with the voices.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Now it sounds a lot more rich.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Alright, so that's the vocoder. Pretty simple implementation of it. Next, let's see how to MIDI control it.